Well, have you ever looked at your life and thought, where has all my money gone? While you may look cute in all your clothes, your bank account could be hurting for money. In the book, A Purse of Your Own, it breaks down some simple rules to your financial freedom. And Deborah Owens, she wrote it. She's the mastermind behind this easy guide, and she's here now. Help us, help us, help us. You're really reaching out to women in this book.
I am. Well, you know, the title of the book, A Purse of Your Own, really purse is used as a metaphor for wealth for women, and I wanted to make this fun. You know, I often hear women say, well, I don't do numbers. Well, the fact of the matter is we are responsible for 90% of the buying decisions in households. So what I'm sharing with women is they need to use the power of that purse.
If you're not doing your numbers, that's when you're going to get into some real hurt. You talk about the woman with the counterfeit purse. Explain this.
What I'm not talking about is knockoff bags. What I am talking about is the woman that looks the part, but it has nothing of real value in her purse.
No money for that lunch that comes in that great bag.
Absolutely. Well, not only lunch, I mean even bigger than that. I'm talking about women taking an accounting of where they are and really deciding what it is they want. And I think truly the goal for every woman should be financial freedom, and that's when I don't have to work because my money is working for me.
Why do you think women need this wake-up call in particular?
Well, there are several different reasons, but the statistics really are very compelling. The fact of the matter is that 9 out of 10 women will be responsible for their finances. They will either never marry, they will either marry, separate, and divorce, or their husbands will predecease them. And so often women are out of the workforce. We're the ones that come out of the workforce, take care of the children, and the impact and the result of that is we don't acquire the assets that we should have at retirement. So this is a call to action, Natasha. We've started a Power of the Purse campaign to financially empower 1 million women, and what we want is for women to form purse groups and take this path to financial literacy together. And so that's why what A Purse of Your Own is about. It's a tool to help women become more financially literate.
You always hear this term, you know, you can tune in on CNBC and see Susie Orman and she's screaming and hollering and say you can do this and let your money work for you. But I think people hear that and go, yeah, right, I don't know where to go. I look at my bank account and it's paying my bills and it's paying my groceries and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So if you're like so many women, men and women like that, where do you start?
Where do you start? You start out by cleaning out your purse. I encourage women to make a personal financial statement and write down all of their assets, all of their debts, and you're either negative or positive. From there, it's important to set some finite goals. Where do I want to be? You know, one of the goals could be paying off debt. Well, let's just look at that list of debt and say, how are we going to attack it? We can either do two things. We can take the smallest balance, pay it off, or take the largest balance with the highest interest rates and begin paying that off. The fact of the matter is we must begin to fill up our purses, and that means taking action, Natasha.
I think everybody wants that magic solution. You know, we want the magic solution for weight loss. There has to be a magic solution for debt, but really no, it's just dealing with it.
Well, you know, that's interesting because one of the premises of the Purse Group is really taking a page out of Weight Watchers. You know, one of the reasons that Weight Watchers is so successful is because of the accountability part. You have to come on and step on that scale every week. So what we're saying with the Purse Groups, okay, let's take 5 of my girlfriends and this is what we're going to do together. And so we read one chapter of the book a month, we meet the next month, and we say, hey girlfriend, you said how are you coming paying off that debt? Just the mere fact that you're going to have to show up with your closest friends, I think is one of the reasons that you can be successful, because you have two things in order to reach any challenging goal, and that is accountability and support.
The checks and balances.
Absolutely.
Someone, you know, looking around your shoulder and see if you're living up to your word.